Dale, the tape, it's for the welterweight title. Ivica TRUSCEK is 43. The 28-year-old champion is Kamil Kraska. Impressive records in both corners. Kraska, of course, is 170 and 175 and 171 for TRUSCEK.
Well, 1 of 5 championship bouts. TRUSCEK, the veteran, the experience. And Kraska, well, everything in a package. A 28-year-old champion, 5 straight wins. He is a real ultimate glory package, but you can't write off TRUSCEK, who has just been in the cage with every and any fighter. He's taken all challengers, and he has got the experience and the skill sets and still the ability and the hunger to win a championship belt. So, although he may just be a little slower off the mark than Kraska, he's got the moves and he's been in every position before. And Kraska, well, respectful and not rushing in and being caught by TRUSCEK. And that's never a good thing.
Kraska looks to be doing good work on the stand-up, Will. I know that he's always a work in progress and definitely shows a lot of evolution every time, but looks extremely sharp with the kickboxing.
Well, look at this now, puts pressure on TRUSCEK, but TRUSCEK goes for the takedown, can't deliver, single leg, hangs on to it. Kraska defends. The power and energy from TRUSCEK might not be good this early doors. Across 5, you don't want to waste too much of the tank, but Kraska survives, and TRUSCEK has been hurt. I think the right eye from TRUSCEK just starting to show a little bit of wear and tear, and that's not good, because an opening at this stage could be decisive, and Kraska knows it and aims for it.
That's fantastic takedown defense here from Kraska. You could actually see him framing and then actually went all the way to the other side. I was going to go for the guillotine. That's a signature attack here from TRUSCEK. What a sub that would be to get him with it.
Yeah, has he got it on though? No, he's had to give it up, goes to side control. TRUSCEK had to struggle to defend that, but this could get messy before the night is out. And Kraska needs to be measured, and TRUSCEK in a lot of trouble here. It just doesn't look to me as if there's a 5 rounds in this for the veteran.
That was excellent use of the guillotine to sweep, Will. That was the most important outcome there. TRUSCEK defended. Kraska was only going to hold on to it until a point. The wrestling is always the glue at Octopus Woods, training with Adrian Bartoshinsky, Pavel Pavlak, all the other great fighters.
Pavel Pavlak, of course, having a recent win against Mamad Khalidov. And, well, we know that Khalidov is a handful because he trousered a win against Bartoshinsky. Not a title win, but definitely enough to rock the house. Now, this is where the work starts to go in. We're seeing Kamil Kraska starting to slowly grind away and cause all kinds of problems for TRUSCEK. TRUSCEK not able to get his game off. I would imagine that visibility is a problem for TRUSCEK, because that cut showing to be, well, pretty messy here, and Kraska all over this. Now he's gone round the back for the RNC. Can he get it off?
Awesome back take there from Kraska. He had both hooks and had to go to the Nelson to keep it live. Spins around, goes north-south here. He's just always attacking submissions, always wrestling, but always looking to open up options and finish. I'm really impressed with Kraska. He took no damage on the feet, avoided that, which didn't happen in the last couple of fights, and he's really all over TRUSCEK. So much pressure, Will.
Yeah, TRUSCEK in trouble, I have to say. This is the first round. You know, we've seen him in trouble before, TRUSCEK. He's got the experience, but not tonight. Not tonight against the champion, Kamil Kraska. He always had an outside chance, a puncher's chance. Maybe they'll clean him up, and maybe in the second round he'll come back in and produce some of that old magic. But he's under pressure here. This is Kraska all the way. Kraska is on him, driving him like a rental. He really is.
Even from quarter guard right to the rear hooks again. Kraska's just every single maneuver well rehearsed, well drilled. Look at the way he just settles right into half. He's a better fighter every time. He always says that. Look, every time I feel I'm getting better. He's showing that here, Will.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw Cavalcanti tonight produce a really top of the line finish, and he's called Kraska for a rematch. But Kraska, well, to have beaten Cavalcanti in the way he did, this is different level.
TRUSCEK is a mess right now. Even if it goes to the second round, I'm not sure he'll be able to answer. But we've seen him here before. We've seen him certainly make some spectacular comebacks. Here goes Kraska with the Kimura.
Works everything. Pounds the elbow into the thigh muscle, into the quad, and 10-second clapper. He's in no rush, Kraska. Happy to work away. It's a championship bout, 5 rounds. No one's rushing, but the corner needs to work on Ivica TRUSCEK very quickly and clean him up for number 2. That's even if, I think, the possibility of him continuing probably quite slim. I would imagine the doctor's having a look, but they're working on him. And there's Adrian Bartoszynski, KSW champion.
How relaxed is Kraska too. The perfect first round, Will. The corner will have been very happy, especially given the last one he had against Cavalcante, where he was nearly stopped. Here we are on the outside. Much better kickboxing, way more defensively sound. Zigging when he should zig and zagging. Excellent maneuvers there off the center line with good straight punches. TRUSCEK ate that left, and here's really went south in my view, Will, once he got the back and started getting the ground and pound in and going for the submissions.
Yeah, TRUSCEK ate a great left hand and then a high kick. I mean, they were contact right early doors. Let's see where this goes. We're going to 2. TRUSCEK will need to be defensive. He'll need to drag this out into deeper waters to survive. He's been cleaned up and he comes out again. What a game player. Touch gloves. And Kraska now going to have to start to get to work. Oh, side thrust kick. Don't often see one of those. And again, he's had to give up the back. Kraska on him. Forces him down. TRUSCEK doesn't really defend, has to use the energy to get back up, and that's never a good thing in a 5-round championship bout when you're 43 years old. Just look at Kraska weave his leg in to try and cause problems. He's got a triangle on the right leg. It's just, he's on him like a bonnet, and it's just hard going for TRUSCEK, and you've got to feel for him in this heat, but still, it ain't over till it's over.
Choke attempt here. This is the difference. We would have seen some fighters try to control the wrestling. Kraska's always attacking, Will. That guillotine's on, man. Oh, he let it go.
Well, that's the confidence. Doesn't hang on to it, doesn't need to. Finds that he can work somewhere else. And he is putting in those shots, trying to cause problems for TRUSCEK. TRUSCEK in a world of pain here. He's just got to be counting down the seconds to the end of the round. A world of pain. He won't give up, TRUSCEK, but Kamil Kraska really putting pressure on here. And an interesting matchup. I don't know who else is in the division, Chris, that could have come up for a title challenge.
I think I know who's coming next. Cavalcante, we heard it earlier tonight.
Yeah, well, that's true. But this is where Kraska just slips into it so comfortably, and almost as if it's just a case of, well, I'll go through the motions because I've got you on the end of the line, got you hooked. Just a case of reeling you in.
It's just constant attack, though. Everything looking for the finish all the time. Options, options, and he never sinks with any position. He always jumps ship at the right time. It's beautiful to watch.
Well, TRUSCEK, you have to say, is in all kinds of trouble here. And trying to snatch it. But as you say, Chris, knows well enough to leave alone if it's not going to happen. Doesn't invest fully. Always tests the water. And nothing coming back from TRUSCEK. I don't know what he's got in the locker here. He missed weight a year ago, didn't he? And fight had to be cancelled. What can he do here now?
Guillotine attempt there, potentially. It's got to be slippery at this point, and that's probably where Kraska is struggling, just a touch. But he's working through the motions. Look, I mean, this is just a well-oiled drill at this point.
Well, more of the same. And the ground and pound, not as painful as it could be. I think the referee at some stage may just have to, and he does. And that's it. Referee Lucic calls it. TRUSCEK just didn't have it in the bag. He congratulates Kraska, but the title shot, well, that has drifted into the mist. And Kamil Kraska puts in a performance there that was just mechanical, really. And coach and teammate to congratulate. Great performance from Kraska, measured. Inevitable is the word you have to use.
Methodical, meticulous, really went out there and executed the game plan. Here were the big elbows where the referee had seen TRUSCEK cover up. No intelligent defense, no ability to improve the position. Certainly the right time to stop it, maybe even a few contacts before. But look, Kraska went out there and did no wrong tonight, Will. Literally a flawless performance against a guy who's a veteran and seen it all.
Yeah, for Kraska, it was a total mashup. Picture perfect. It was messy, but TRUSCEK just didn't have the answers tonight. And yeah, it was always going to be a big ask, a long shot, but Kraska, well, even on an average performance, he looks great. So, no shifting of the silverware from the mantelpiece tonight, but stay tuned, folks, because we've got some big action coming your way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the official time recorded at cage side of round number 2 and 3 minutes and 15 seconds completed. Your winner by TKO. And he's still the FNC welterweight world champion, Kamil Kraska.